Hello, everybody! Oh god, that sounded bad. I am Moldy West, and now suddenly my voice decides to go all bad on me. Just a second ago I sounded normal, but now there's the horsiness. In case you can't tell, I am a little bit sick. But I sounded a lot worse a few days ago. I sounded like an 80-year-old chain-smoking frog. But I have recovered enough that I don't sound too terrible. Now, I also looked up that thing about saving Clara that I was talking about in the last episode. And apparently, I gotta go all the way back to Isolde for that. And that is a very long way off. So I'ma head back there real quick. And I'm also remembering the thing that I read said that it is to be done late game. So it's very possible that I can't even do that just yet. I might be wasting everyone's time by heading back there right now. But it's still worth running all the way back to take a look. I just need to touch this rock real fast and then I'll be able to ride Noish over here too. Yay, there we go. Now I don't gotta worry about unnecessary battles, because I can very easily avoid all of the monsters riding on the back of my thingamadoo. And now I'm about to find out if I've wasted my time backtracking all the way over here. And I'm also starting to think that I might not be able to take a whole hour of talking. And if that's the case, then this episode's gonna be cut short at some point. And I ain't seeing no Clara in here. Not yet. Hello? Anyone see a big blue monster lady? Looking for a ship, blobbity-doo. How do you do? And yeah, ain't no Clara. But I wonder if I can head back over the Osa Trail now if I wanted to go take on Ifrit, rather than doing that later in the game. Osa Trail, there you is. God, you're so hard to see on this side of the mountain. Why you gotta do this to me? And yep, dude's gone. Well, that dude's here, but it ain't the dude that stops me from going up the trail like a big old swinging dildo. So yeah, I'm gonna take on Ifrit real fast, and then we'll get along over to the Tower of Salvation. There's them ruins. If I just head in there, then this trip toward Isolde won't be such a huge waste of time. Then I'll have an actual reason for having come all the way over here. And I don't remember which door I need to go in. Probably not the one that I chose. Yeah, definitely not the one that I chose. It's the one up this way. And since I'm stronger, maybe I can take down the Mimic.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Come on, boy. I ain't afraid of you, even though I probably should be. There you go, the magic killed you real quick.
Was that a bit too much?
And he gave me a all divide. Don't know what that does. Ooh, spirit bottle. Also don't know what that does. I could read the descriptions, but I don't want to.
This is gonna be a piece of
Who do I look like, some kind of dirty little reader? Now, if we could just kill the rest of you.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Damn right they did. God, I sound like that one Disney villain. Fucking, not one from the movies. That guy that's always picking on Mickey Mouse. Fucking, I want to say his name's Pete. You don't belong here, Mickey. I guess this disease has some uses. Now let's see about you.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, give it all the shot you need. And this will really cut down on the summon spirit collecting later on. Because, like I keep on saying, they are absolutely required for the...
You who possess the right of the Pact. I am one who was bound to Mythos.
Of course you are.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Ifrit. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
I shall test whether you are worthy of forming a pact.
Well, alright then.
My fire will render everything to ashes.
We'll just see about that. I am very resistant to burning, I'll have you know. And what's this do? Reduces all damage inflicted on allies and enemies during battle by 50%. That sounds like it could have its uses.
Ready?
And there you go. Ow, he just freaking punched me!
Don't overdo it.
Don't go punching me like that. What did I do? Heavy Tiger Blade? I wanted regular Tiger Blade. That was too heavy. And it can't be comboed into other moves.
Lightning!
There we go. That hit you real good. And here's another thing for you. Boom, bitch. Look at you on the ground all hurting and stuff. Hey, I'm gonna beat you up, mister. Gonna take your lunch money. Gonna make you feel like a big old loser.
To ashes.
And Raging Fist. Okay, let's not stand at that.
Burn to ashes.
Okay, that's gonna hurt.
First
Please stop doing that and saying burn to ashes. Hey, stop telling me to burn to ashes.
Ready? Don't get in my way.
I am not one who enjoys burning to ashes. Okay. He got the grabbies. Now then.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
So I'm gonna beat you up now. There we go. There's some good old healing juices flowing into my veins.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Everybody's gonna be good. And okay. Oh damn. We got a casualty. So first I'm gonna make you so that you're not about to die.
Don't overdo it. First,
Okay. And let's get our other healer back up. And I am all out of the techie juice. That ain't gonna be good for me. Restores 30% of TP for everybody. I can go for some of that.
Ready?
be clever.
Why you gotta go erupting things all over the place? That's just rude and stuff. And you should never do that. Now you dare!
Evil doesn't stand a chance.
Of course it don't. It's evil. Evil gets its ass kicked.
Your power is admirable. Very well.
Alright.
Speak your vow.
Vow
Right
shall be
now,
speaked.
at this very moment, there are people who are suffering. I vow to save those people. I ask thou to grant me thy power.
I bestow upon you my raging inferno.
Alright. So long as I keep my throat nice and moist, I should be able to continue to speak clearly enough to record. It might hurt, but it's worth it.
That was so cool, Sheena. Man, I wish I could conjure summon spirits too. And say cool things like burn to oblivion.
Knowing Lloyd, he's more likely to end up setting one of us on fire.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means you're a frickin' pyromaniac with no self-control and you like killing the innocent because you're an asshole. And we got a garnet. Kinda thought the fire jewel would be the ruby. But I think that might be for something else. Something that isn't fire. That would probably make more sense to be the garnet, but whatever. We got what we got. And that is what we got. And now let's save again real quick, and then we will move along on to the Tower of Salvation. Take that, you little bug bastard. There's Haima. Now let's get up on in there, and then from there we can go to that Tower of Salvation. I believe I just gotta head up the hill here, and then we will be there, but first, there's some things I want to take care of. Let's do one of these, and I will be, hold on a moment. Okay, everything I needed to do has been taken care of. Now we can move on to the tower. Hi. You're the ones from before. We want to ride on the dragons. Great, you have the honor of being the very first customers of the Dragon Tour. Let's see now, 6 people means 3 dragons, so here's a special price available only today. It'll be 6,000 gold. That's expensive. But it can't be helped. We have to get to the Tower of Salvation. Yeah, it's for the world regeneration. What did you say? Are you the Chosen's group? That's right. Oh my. No, this won't do at all. I can't possibly take money from the Chosen. Please put that money away. We haven't taken it out yet. In that case, I'll ready 3 high-class dragons for you by tomorrow morning. Of course, I will not accept any money. However, what is it? I've heard that the area around the Tower of Salvation is dangerous, so if you could just, my cute little dragons are not a problem. When we reach our destination, we'll return the dragons to you. Is that all right with everyone? I have no objections. Yeah, we'll figure out how to get back when the time comes. I understand. Well, then I shall await you all here tomorrow morning.
We're finally down to the last seal.
Hell yeah, we are.
Let's split up for tonight. But don't go outside the village. Understood?
Yup. Got it.
We'll be leaving in the morning.
Indeed we will.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well. You want to thank me? Don't worry about it. Despite knowing what your future holds, this is all I can do for you.
Well, what does that mean?
Tomorrow, Silverant will be saved.
What are you gonna do?
Good question. Well, the only thing I can do is believe in the Chosen.
Yeah, we'll figure out about saving your world
The
later.
Chosen from this side seems to be trustworthy, you know?
What's that mean? Is there a Chosen you can't trust?
You'll find out later.
Tetheala's Chosen. I can't stand that guy.
Yeah, I can't either.
I see. Tetheala has a Chosen too.
Yes, and he's kind of an asshole.
2 worlds, 2 Chosen. If there really is a goddess, why did she make a world like this?
Yeah, no kidding. I want to kick her for doing this.
Kick her where, exactly?
Seriously? I wish I could do that myself.
What about you?
Well, aren't I going to see the others?
Yeah, I'll go see them.
I should go talk to
So, yeah, talk to her last.
Go see Colette. This is her last night.
Well, alright then.
Last night?
It's her last night as a human.
Professor, you're a scholar, right? Can't we do anything?
Don't you understand yet? You're not too bright. It's because I'm a scholar that I'm fascinated by Colette as she continues to transform into an angel.
You can't be serious, Professor.
You think so? Now go to her.
Yeah, I'll
Tower
go
of
to her.
Salvation is so close now. We've come quite a long way.
Yes, we have. And we're not even halfway through the game yet.
Yeah.
It's at a time like this that I stop and think how stupid I've been.
Why?
Because I don't even know if the way things have turned out is good or bad.
Well, no one knows that. The ones who think they do, or the stupid ones?
You think so?
Definitely.
I guess you're right. You say some cool things every now and then. Thanks, Lloyd.
Not bad for one of the stupid ones, I see. Now let's go see about Kratos. Where is he at? Probably up the hill somewhere. Yep, there he is.
Your journey is finally coming to an end.
This isn't the end I hoped for.
Really. It's the journey you started by clinging to the Chosen. This was to be expected.
Clinging to the Chosen?
Don't you remember? It was you who said we have the Chosen on our side. The Savior who will regenerate the world.
That does sound like something he said.
Yeah, that's right. I said that, and that's why I have to protect her.
If relying and depending on the power of the Chosen at the most crucial time is what it means to protect her, then the meaning of the word protect must have changed significantly from my understanding. And now, the Chosen is trying to resolve everything by sacrificing herself.
What are you trying to say?
Isn't it obvious, you dumb bastard?
Lloyd, don't make a mistake.
I don't quite get it, but I got it. But hey, if I make a mistake, can't I just do it over again?
Well, that depends on the cost of the mistake.
Do it over. If it's something you can do over again, then feel free.
Yeah, not everything can be done over again.
Well, aren't I going to...
You already went and saw the others. Unless I missed somebody. Which I don't think I did. Now, let's get it on!
No, it's okay. Let's talk for a bit. You can write. The world regeneration. It's almost time.
Almost. Soon the time will come.
I'm sorry? Why are you apologizing? This is the end, and yet I can't even speak. I know that's weird. You dork, that doesn't matter. No matter what happens to you, you're still you. Even if you become an angel, even if you become like marble. I won't ever think you're weird. Ever. Anyway, I'm the one that has to apologize.
Now that I think about it, did Colette even ever see what happened to Marble? Did she ever even meet Marble? I'm pretty sure she was gone by the time Marble went all big zombie monster.
Even though I promised I'd make you that gift before our journey ended, I kept thinking we still had a ways to go. I never even got close to finishing it. I'll wait forever. Even after I become an angel, I'll keep on waiting. You can give it to me anytime. Okay, this time I'm really going to make it, no matter how long it takes. Can I ask you one last thing? Are you sure you won't regret this? Are you sure you want to become an angel? The truth is, I'm a little scared. Yeah, I would be too. But if giving up my life as a human means that Sylvarant will be reborn, then it's almost like my life is spreading out to fill the entire world. When I think about it like that, I'm okay. You're strong, Colette. The wind's pretty cold. Let's go back to the inn. Sorry. That's right, you can't feel it.
Oh yeah, that's right, my bad. Just gonna stand there and point at her, or are you gonna go
Damn
after
it,
her?
isn't there anything we can do?
And just where the hell is he going?
That was Kratos, wasn't it? Where's he going?
I like how everyone's just sleeping on the floor in there. Give Colette the bed and everyone can just
You'll
sleep
have
on
to
the hard
continue
floor.
watching over Lloyd for me. I have things I must do. In my place, I need you to...
Kratos, look out! Ugh! Stop!
He dropped something.
Kratos, are you okay?
Lloyd, thank you.
It was nothing. But who was that?
I would imagine it's that assassin. He managed to get away, but I gave him an injury he'll not soon forget.
I have a feeling I've seen him somewhere before.
Yeah, you bumped into him back when you were kidnapped by those dudes in the desert.
Yes, perhaps. Let's get back to the inn. Everyone's probably up.
Yeah.
Lloyd,
What is it?
don't die.
Wasn't planning on it, but okay.
What? Yeah. Okay. Well, what's up all of a sudden?
Don't worry about it.
How can he tell me not to worry after saying something like that?
I got the Snazzins ring, and I don't know what it does.
What's this? There's some strange letters carved into it.
And what do they say? Read the letters. Okay, don't bother reading. It's finally time. Finally time to hop on the back of a dragon and fly on over to the Tower of Salivation. There's no guarantee you'll return safe from the Tower of Salvation. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Now, let's go. Oh, look at them dragons. Them some nice looking dragons. I've been waiting for you. Please board the dragons in pairs. I will ride on the same dragon as the Chosen. Protecting her is my job. Lloyd, who are you gonna ride with? Huh? Which one will I ride with? I guess Sheena. If she still plans on turning against us and any one of us is gonna get our throat slit on the back of a dragon, it's gonna be me! I always wanted to get my throat slit while riding a dragon. I think Sheena. Okay. Well, let's be off then. It's almost time. Soon the world will be regenerated, and Tetheala will. Please trust Colette. I'm sure she'll ask Reviel how we can save both worlds. Yes, Colette wouldn't abandon Tetheala. I'll trust her. Colette, you can do it. Sure as hell she can.
Where are Colette and the others?
Looks like they've gone in already. Let's hurry up.
Yeah, no point in waiting. Now, what are those things swirling around? What are those? They're bodies. Then those must be coffins. Why are all these dead bodies here? They may be all the Chosen that failed the world regeneration up until now. So if Colette fails, she'll wind up here with them? Damn it. I'm worried about Colette. Let's hurry. Yeah, let's hurry and not waste any more time pondering why there's a bunch of corpses floating in the void.
What?
What do you mean, what? And then there's this asshole.
Now, my daughter, release the final seal. In doing so, you will complete the final sacrifice of your human existence, your heart and your memory. By doing so of your own free will, you will become a true angel.
What?
Sacrifice her heart and memory?
Colette's going to forget about us?
Colette's human life will now end, and she will be reborn as an angel.
Professor Sage, what is he talking about?
How have you not figured it out yet, you dingus?
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I promised Colette I wouldn't say anything. Colette will give up her life in order to regenerate the world. Becoming an angel means dying.
That's not quite correct. The Chosen's heart will die, and her body will be offered to the goddess Martel. By offering her body, Colette will revive the goddess. This is the true nature of the world regeneration. The revival of the goddess Martel is the revival of the world itself.
That's...
Lord Remiel, we have heard that a world known as Tetheala lies parallel to Silverant.
That is not for you to know.
Well, it's something we do know.
You kept it a secret because it is true, correct?
From whom did you learn of it?
Can't Crucius make both worlds peaceful?
If that is what the Chosen desires, she can lend her power to Crucius by becoming an angel. Once the goddess Martel is revived by the Chosen, the two worlds will surely achieve peace, just as the Chosen wishes.
Why do I get the feeling you're not telling the truth?
Is that true, you ask? You know why you have come here.
You can't! Are you really planning to die?
Colette, stop! If you sacrifice yourself, your friends who love you, and your family, and me, we'll all be sad. It'll be the same as sacrificing all of us. Genus, let me go!
I don't want anything to happen to her either. But what else are we supposed to do? The people of Silverun are suffering too.
But...
The sacrifice of one single person, the Chosen, will save the world. Are you saying that you would choose the Chosen soul over the entire world?
Yes, I am.
Now, Colette, come join your father.
Wait! Remiel! Is there really no other way? Colette's your daughter! Surely you don't really want her to die either!
My daughter? Don't make me laugh. When I came down to play the role of Guardian Angel, you inferior beings just started calling me her father on your own.
And there's that catchphrase. Inferior beings.
What?
I merely placed the Crucius Crystal upon this sacrifice, who was selected to become Martel's vessel.
Colette!
Lloyd, it's okay. I realized what was going on. Every time I met Remiel, I felt that he was not my real father.
That he was too much of an asshole to be even human.
But still, for some reason, I still feel like I want to cry.
Colette, if you realized what was going on, then why...
You can hear my voice? I'm so happy! I'll be able to say goodbye to you in the end.
Colette, I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. I'm so sorry. I promised I wouldn't make another mistake. But it looks like I have again.
No. Thank you, Lloyd. Because of you, I was able to find the courage to protect the world. Because of you, I was able to find the strength to live these 16 years to the fullest. So please.
Colette!
It looks like it's time. Goodbye.
And where's Kratos in all of this? We haven't seen him since he left on that dragon. Colette learned judgment.
I've done it. It's finally complete. Martel's vessel is finally complete. With this, I shall become one of the 4 Seraphim.
So you did all this just to advance your career?
Wait just a minute. What are you gonna do with Colette?
He's going to take her to heaven.
Bastard. You'll pay for this. Crucius, the angels, the goddess Martel. It's all a big lie, isn't it? Let her go! Now!
That I cannot do, for she is Martel's vessel. This is Martel's new body, which took years to complete. I have no more use for any of you. Be gone!
Well, here we go.
I have no further need of you. Be gone!
You already said that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these.
There!
Hold on!
Don't get in my way!
And now I can see how much you are capable of taking. And you're gonna eat 1,000 dicks, mister. Look at you getting all fucked up already.
Hold on!
Why you gotta be going casting all them photons like that?
Down! Spread!
Yeah, let's see how you like getting all them spreads all over you.
Holy Lance!
I don't like the sound of that. Fortunately, that's very easy to dodge. And now, there you go, that last stab got you.
Thanks.
Now, you can just teleport around all you want, but you ain't gonna get anything out of it. Damn, I missed. And now, you're gonna take one of these. And I'm not gonna hit you with the photon because you are gonna obviously be very resistant to that.
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Look at you, you're all stabbed full of rocks and swords and you ain't gonna last too much longer now, are you? Yeah, you're almost done. Come on, bitch, stop blocking me. Now why you gotta slap me like that?
Yeah, don't bother!
Stop casting spells on people!
Get him! Spread!
Spread them cheeks, mister! Okay, you're totally fucked now.
Thanks.
I like the little nurses running around with that spell.
Burn! Don't bother me!
So yeah, you're about done.
Nurse!
Photon!
Thanks.
Well, how about that? You landed that on 2 people. It was a very good shot on your part.
Air thrust!
And that's all the compliment you're getting out of me.
Power seal!
So now if you can roll over and die, that would be great.
Stay away!
Please stop slapping me.
Don't bother me!
Power seal!
There we go, got him.
Ultimate power ooze.
And I see you have nothing to say about just slaughtering an angel. Well, we're having chicken wings tonight, boys.
Impossible. How can an angel, the ultimate being, lose to a group of humans?
'Cause we got steroids.
Colette, come back to us! I'm going to restore you back to your normal self, I promise! Colette, have you really forgotten me?
You're wasting your time. Not only did she lose her memory, but she has lost the soul to listen to your words. Now, Colette is merely a puppet standing before death's door.
Kratos!
And then there's this
Where have you
asshole.
been? What are you saying?
The Chosen desired the regeneration of the world and chose this path herself. By the summoning of the Chosen to Darius Karlon, the seal will be broken and the regeneration will be complete.
Kratos, what are you talking about?
It is what you wanted as well. We will take the Chosen as the new body for Martel.
What are you talking about? Kratos, answer me!
Lord Kratos, have pity on me. Please, lend me your aid.
Just a moment ago, you called humans inferior beings, and now you're begging before one. Who's inferior now, you ass clown?
Have you forgotten, Remio? I was once of the inferior race, a human. Does the ultimate being seek help from that which he despises the most?
Oh, there goes his liver.
Move out of the way.
Kratos, who are you?
I am of Crucius, the organization that guides this world. I am one of the 4 Seraphim, sent forth to keep close watch over the Chosen.
And betrayal. Good thing I took all of the equipment off of him before we went here.
Kratos is an angel too?
You deceived us!
Deceived? If the Chosen merges with Martel, she will awaken, and the world will be saved. Is that not what you wanted?
Once her body is taken by the goddess Martel, Colette will truly die.
No. She will be reborn as Martel.
Damn it! You think I'm gonna let you do that? Colette is our friend!
And now we gotta fight Kratos.
You earnestly believe you can defeat me?
Yeah, I can at least try. Okay, that's a lot of damage. So, I'ma take this opportunity to do one of those. Take that, bitch!
Help is on the way.
Hurry up with that healing spell.
Grave!
Grave.
Lightning blade!
Sounded like somebody got sent to an early grave with that grave.
There!
Lightning blade!
Perfect resurrection!
Take some of these. I can at least try to beat you.
Are you okay?
Lightning blade!
Air thrust!
You and your lightning blades. And then you went and killed Sheena again.
Fierce demon!
Ha, stupid. You can't hit me that far away.
Lightning blade! Light sphere!
Now please stop slaughtering all of my team.
Grave!
Ha, stupid. I am very capable of dodging your shit.
Fierce demon fan!
Unfortunately, my healer is not. So, let's get some of them revived.
Bring back the
demon,
will!
white spear.
Purgatory! Resurrection!
Grave! Lightning blade!
Hold still, you dick nugget.
Fierce
Help is
demon!
on the way.
Light spear!
Nurse!
Now, if Genus were not dead, he can benefit from that too, and there goes Sheena. Now, if he were kind enough to stop tanking through my hits,
Demon fang! Light
we'd be
spear!
all good. And real quick, let's give that to Sheena, so that she can actually summon.
Stalagmite!
Alright. So, everybody is... Alright, here we go.
Silk!
Now we can see one of these summons. Alright. You're gonna take one of these.
Photon!
There we go.
Red!
That'll hurt you real good.
Get ready! Now! Photon Tempest!
Booyah, motherfucker. You're almost done. Just so you know, you don't actually have to win this fight. If you do lose, it just triggers a different cutscene that would if you do win.
Thunderblade!
Force field!
Okay, that's not aimed directly at me.
Tiger blade!
Thunderblade!
Alright, back the
Blade!
fuck
Light
up.
spear!
You just stay alive for a second longer.
Lightning blade!
Alright. We can do this.
Light spear!
We will be fine. We will be dandy.
Thunderblade!
Hey, don't interrupt the goddamn healer, you son of a bitch. Now, healer gets back up.
Thunderblade!
Hey, what did I just tell you about interrupting the goddamn healer?
Thunderblade!
Bring it, bitch! You ain't got nothing on me!
You okay?
And you, Kratos, are gonna be
Thunderblade.
going down before too long.
Soul from purgatory!
And you're about to aim for me, aren't you?
Resurrection! There!
Grave!
Guardian!
Yep. I'm still alive, asshole!
Thunderblade!
Haha! We still have a foot in it in this battle.
First aid!
Grave!
Why don't you grave my ass, fool?
Lightning blade! Light spear!
Alright, while you're busy focusing on her, I can revive Rain again.
No
And
way!
now,
Blade! Light spear!
okay, I should probably watch what the hell I'm doing. That would be the smart thing to do, and I need some of my TP.
Grave!
Don't go doing that. And stop doing things that I don't approve of.
Lightning blade! Light...
Sheena, quick, I need somebody to
Spear.
revive Rain.
Grave!
No. Bad. Bad, Mr. Kratos. I really
Lightning
wish
blo-
people would stay alive long enough
Light spear!
to not have bad things happen to me.
Thunderblade!
Bring back the soul from
And
purgatory!
boom.
Resurrection!
Alright,
Fierce
We
demon!
got some-
Light spear!
we got some good going on here.
Thunderblade!
So,
Bother me!
okay, not good. Very bad. So, let's get you up.
Fierce demon!
That's
light
right.
spear.
Don't attack me for 2 goddamn seconds so I can get back on my feet.
Grave!
Why are you able to cast so fast, you son of a bitch? That is incredibly
Fierce demon!
annoying.
Light spear!
Alright, I believe I am safely out of your reach, which means...
You okay?
Alright,
Fierce demon! Light spear!
now then,
Fierce demon fang!
come on.
Purgatory! Resurrection!
Lightning blade!
Ow. Okay, I need to be up and at him
Fierce
really
demon! Light
fast.
spear!
And, alright. You stop casting Resurrection for 2 goddamn
Fierce
seconds. We need you to cast regular heals.
Help is on the way!
Lightning blade!
Sorry, Dad.
Ah, piss on it. Sheena, make me not dead.
Light spear!
Be careful!
Alright,
Grave!
good. We are back in this thing.
Thanks.
And you, sir, are about to be done.
Thunderblade!
Are you okay?
So I think we might have this on lockdown now.
Lightning blade!
Alright,
Light spear!
we're good. Everything's all good.
Light spear!
Damn. Well, need another life bottle on me.
Be careful.
Thunderblade!
Alright,
Don't get in my way!
we are...
Lightning blade!
Okay, you son of a
Light
bitch.
spear!
Back the fuck off. I need me some heals.
Fierce demon!
Okay, I think I'm good
Light
to heal.
spear!
And
Blade!
your fucking instant casting bullshit is incredibly
Demon
annoying.
fang! Thunderblade!
So I'ma need you to stop doing that. Bam! So while you're down, use the last life bottle, get her back up, and I have to avoid getting myself killed at all costs.
Light spear!
Because if I go back down, we might be totally fucked.
Lightning blade! Light spear!
Are you okay?
I'm a struggling here, but I can survive.
Light spear.
I'm sorry.
Stop killing my team!
Lightning blade. Light
Sorry.
spear.
Shit.
There!
Thunderblade.
No Thunderblade.
Lightning blade. Light spear.
Piss on it.
You cannot
almost
oppose
had him.
fate.
Almost.
Damn it!
I came close. And then there's this asshole.
I guess not even you could bring yourself to fight against such an opponent.
Lord
Who talked to?
Yggdrasil.
Who's that?
Well, he just said Lord Yggdrasil, so I guess that's who that is.
Another angel?
Yeah, turns out there's a lot of them.
Are you Lloyd?
I know you are, but what am I?
Give me your name and I'll give you mine.
People need not introduce themselves to a dog.
What did you say?
Fine. I shall tell you my name, wretched human. I am Yggdrasil, leader of Crucius, and the Desians.
Crucius and the Desians. They are one and the same. Though I guess they're like two different branches of one organization. So either way, all you need to know is angels are the bad guys. And now, another
I'll show
fight.
you the meaning of true power.
I doubt that. So,
Perish.
There!
alright.
Sorry.
Light seal!
Well, fat lot of good that did.
Sis.
How sad.
Yep. That was sad indeed. Waste of an apple gel, too. That's a nice looking sword. So your sword launches people into pillars.
Kratos, I trust you have no objections? Farewell.
Damn! The Chosen has already become an angel. We have no choice. We're taking her back with us alive.
Renegades, as irritating as ever. Still, it is of little consequence. Kratos, let us leave.
As you wish. Saved by the renegades. Don't die, Lloyd.
So why do you care so much about Lloyd not dying?
Lloyd, you're finally awake.
Where are we? Where's Colette?
She's right there.
She doesn't respond to anything we say.
And she has red eyes. Have you tried giving her eye drops?
Damn it!
Lloyd, do you remember this place? We're in Triet Desert. Remember? This is the base where you were captured before.
The Desian base?
They ain't Desians, you dingus.
These guys aren't Desians.
What? What do you mean?
So many things happened at once. I'm confused too.
Then why don't we go over everything we know about the situation as it stands now?
which means there's gonna be a shitload of dialogue.
First, our current situation. When we were about to be killed in the Tower of Salvation, we were rescued by the organization on this base that resembles the Desians. They call themselves the Renegades.
So what you're saying is that the people here are called Renegades and not Desians?
Yes, because they turned against the Desians and Crucius.
Okay, I really don't get it, but go on.
It seems that the Renegades oppose the Desians. They probably have a reason for intentionally trying to look like Desians.
Alright, I think I get it now. We were saved by an organization called the Renegades that looks a lot like the Desians.
Yes, that's what they just said.
So then who was that angel guy, Yggdrasil or whatever? And what about Kratos?
Do you remember Yggdrasil's words? This is just pure conjecture, but Crucius, holy beings worshipped by the Church of Martel, and the Desians may in fact be the same organization.
Yes, they are.
Whoa, wait. What? How could that be possible?
Because angels is evil.
Lloyd, hear me out. If we think of the Desians as a part of Crucius, or perhaps their pawns, everything makes sense.
I remember one of the Desian 5 Grand Cardinals said that their boss was Yggdrasil.
Yeah, that was fucking Magnus, wasn't it? Or maybe it was Kavar. I don't remember which.
And Yggdrasil said that he was the leader of Crucius and the Desians when he appeared before us.
If the Desians and Crucius are the same, well, then what about Kratos?
He's a dick.
He obeyed Yggdrasil's orders. That means...
That's right. He's our enemy. He deceived us. He admitted it himself. He's one of Crucius's 4 seraphim.
Kratos is likely a subordinate of Yggdrasil. He probably joined us to make sure Colette didn't stray from the journey to regenerate the world.
Makes sense to me.
So we were deceived from the very beginning.
Indeed.
By Remiel, the Crucius, even Kratos.
Yep, everyone likes to trick people.
Ah, you're awake. Then please, come with me to the next room. Our leader awaits you.
You're finally awake.
Are you the Renegades?
Correct. We're an underground resistance dedicated to fighting the Desians. Or rather, the Crucius.
So Crucius and the Desians really are the same organization.
Correct. Crucius controls the Church of Martel in the open, and operates the Desians from behind the scenes.
Yep, sounds about right.
The Desians are a subordinate organization within Crucius.
The Church of Martel is nothing more than an instrument created by Crucius to rule the world. Those who call themselves angels are half-elves who have evolved by using a special type of X-sphere called Crucius crystals.
Now, ain't that the thing Colette put on very early in the game?
They aren't gods or anything of the sort. Of course, the Church of Martel and the Chosen know nothing about that.
They're half-elves too?
Yes. Some of the Desians, as well as Crucius and ourselves, are half-elves.
What is Crucius trying to do? Are they doing all of this just to rule the world?
Do you intend to have us explain everything? How about using your own head a little?
He tried and he hurt himself before. Don't push him.
Do they wish to revive the goddess Martel? They send oracles to those of the Mana lineage and control their marriages to create Chosens who become the vessel. It seems meaninglessly drawn out and complicated.
Well, well. I am impressed.
There is another world beyond Silverrot that competes for mana.
Yeah, we've already learned about that.
Tetheala.
Yes. And the one who created this twisted world was Crucius's leader, Yggdrasil.
Create a world? That's ridiculous. No one can do that.
Well, he
That's
did.
what you believe, then our conversation ends here.
Wait, if Yggdrasil was the one that created the 2 worlds himself, what can you possibly hope to do against someone like that? And that's not all. You tried to kill Colette and me. You're certainly not on our side. And yet for some reason, you saved us. Why?
You're not as stupid as you seem.
Excuse me?
Our goal is to stop Martel's revival. Therefore, the Chosen, who would become her vessel, was an obstacle.
Unfortunately, the Chosen completed the Angel transformation. The Chosen is now a lethal weapon whose only goal is self-preservation. We wouldn't dare lay a hand on her. But now we have the key to stop Martel's resurrection. We no longer need the Chosen.
What you talking about?
What?
What we need is you, Lloyd Irving.
Why, Lloyd?
Me? What's so special about me?
Good question.
That's none of your concern. Get him!
And yet another betrayal. Of course, they were enemies to begin with, so I guess it's kinda to be expected.
Lord Ewan!
Yeah, I kicked him in the nuts. What of it?
No! It's his wound from Hyma.
Yeah, Kratos stabbed him in the ball bag, and I just kicked it and made it even worse.
Kratos! How many times must you get in my way?
Hurry, run away before he regains his ability to stand on his 2 feet.
Wound from Hyma? Are you telling me the one who attacked Kratos was...
Have you ever seen anyone else in this world with blue hair?
Lloyd, what are you doing?
And what is that going to do? It's just a little fox sitting there wiggling its tails, and why am I running around as Colette? There we go. I am me again. This way's no good. Now, where is a goddamn save point?
This is gonna be a piece of cake!
Well, are these the same enemies I fought way earlier in the game? If so, they shouldn't be surviving this many hits. So I guess they're buffed up some. Alright, there you go. So, once you are out of my way, I'll be able to go ahead and find a save point to end this episode. And there we go, now it's just the fat dude with the hammer. So what the hell was that attack? He's just like, instead of swinging the hammer, he just like some kind of weird person. Hey, there's a save point. And with that, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye.